Find out how it's going to be for when the Jazz Festival starts. Kristen?
It's going to be really nice out there. We're going to have a cold front come through. I'll elaborate on that in just a little bit, but behind that cold front, it's going to be absolutely gorgeous weather. It's going to be drier, so not as humid. It's going to be sunny, so not cloudy, and then the high temperatures should be in the 80s with lows below 70. So it's going to be absolutely gorgeous weather here for Jazz Fest at Heritage Park coming up this weekend. Again, there's those post front weathers or forecast days, I should say, for Jazz Fest this weekend. Going to be absolutely gorgeous weather. Right now, 79 degrees here in Corpus Christi. Feels closer to 80, but we've already got a 60 on our map. Beeville at 68, and we're going to continue to drop that temperature heading into the rest of this evening. Going to get down to 70 here in Corpus Christi. 70s right along the coast, but again, 60s for another night further inland. That is going to change as we get more humidity in our atmosphere. More on that in a minute. Tomorrow afternoon, pretty similar to today, 91 in Corpus Christi with widespread upper 80s, if not lower 90s, a little bit breezy, and we're going to start to see more clouds roll in over the next few days because our humidity is going to go up. We're going to be in this humid category for the next couple days, and this moisture is coming not only from a high pressure pulling in moisture off the Gulf of Mexico, it's coming from the remnants of Hurricane Julia, which made landfall in Nicaragua late last night. So we're going to see that southeasterly wind bring in all of that moisture from the Gulf. There's those remnants of Julia moving. You can see the moisture being flung our way here into South Texas, and if you notice right up here, you may be able to see it, a cold front coming our way. So right now we're going to have to take it up to Alaska. You see this dip in the jet stream earlier today, and all of this energy here in the atmosphere, that is going to translate eastward and become the low pressure that pulls the colder air with the cold front into the central plains and eventually down to us here in South Texas. This does look to be our first quote good cold front of the year, where we're really going to see that temperature in the afternoon drop into the 80s rather than into the lower 90s. Next couple days, that moisture going to be put to pretty good use. Some isolated chances for rain Tuesday and Wednesday. Then Thursday, the rain chances forecast from yesterday has come down just a little bit, but it's still a pretty good chance at some rain, 40% along that cold front. Then I do think we're going to dry out for Friday, but by the end of the weekend, we may be seeing a couple spotty showers back in our forecast. Tonight, we are going to stay dry, partly cloudy, overall quiet weather with a light easterly breeze, 70 degrees. And then tomorrow afternoon, we're going to continue those partly cloudy skies in Corpus Christi. Easterly wind again, but it's going to be a little bit gustier tomorrow with gusts up to 25 miles an hour, and another warm afternoon topping out in the low 90s here in Corpus Christi. And I want to touch real quick on the sunrise and sunset times again tomorrow. Sunrise at 7:27, so around 7:30, and then sunset just about at 7 o'clock. From now until the end of the month, we're going to lose about half an hour of daylight, and between now and the end of the fall season, we're going to lose over an hour and a half. So I hope you enjoyed the somewhat later sunsets while they last, but I know I'm definitely looking forward to those earlier sunsets because that means cooler weather is on the way. Cooler weather, first cold front of the season, or first good cold front, I should say, of the season coming this week, though we will have to muddle through some warmer mornings and some warm afternoons before we get there. Then, like we said, beautiful weather for Jazz Fest. Brian?
All right.